Hello folks and fans, and welcome to another edition of Now We're Piping with Dr. Rockwood. Today, just another little box opening. I know what's in here. I ordered it. Love that, by the way. Hobby Materials tins. Yeah, I know what's in here, but I thought it'd just be fun to kind of open this up with you guys. And to do that, as always, I'm using my trusty childhood scissors. Sorry about that. I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but I was looking for blends that I could have with me at the dog park. Basically stuff that isn't smelly for non-smokers or even people who are really against smoking altogether, because technically I'm not really allowed to be smoking in that park. Any public park is non-smoking in Ontario, so you know, I don't want to lose any of my I don't want to lose the privilege of being able to do it, right? So I'm trying out aromatics that are actually, I'd like to find aromatics that have some form of taste or body other than, you know, your gloopy Captain Black style ones. I really don't like those. I've got a couple aromatics here that I read were very good and had really nice room notes. So, and bear in mind these blends, you know, nothing against people who smoke aromatics or aromatics themselves. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But really, I am only doing this for the sake of everyone else at the dog park, because we're there twice a day usually. We got to tucker out our little puppy, so we're there twice a day, and I like to bring my pipe with me, so I want others to not, I don't want to give anyone a reason to complain about the smell. So that's why I got some aromatics. So let's see here. All right. Aha. Oh, I also got, I wanted to try this Peter Stokkeby's Turkish export tobacco. It's a cigarette tobacco. I've tried their London export with those dark Virginias. It was quite tasty, so I figured I'd try the Turkish. Apparently there's some Orientals in there, so should be interesting. Got a little pipe nail, just because. Yeah, just because. And the first of the aromatics that I would like to try is Blood Red Moon by Cult. Okay. Scandinavian Tobacco Group, very nice. I like that it doesn't have the big health sticker. I probably should have done this, you know, I probably should have moved the box over and then revealed everything one at a time, but hey. Up next, for those that have not gotten a glimpse of what was inside the box, some more 965. This is just for my cellar. Every time I get an order of tobacco, I try to get something for my cellar. It's really tough, you know, because I have to order from Four Noggins, right? Or if they have it at my tobacconist, then I'll happily go there. But for stuff that my tobacconist might not have, I order online, and Four Noggins is, I'd say, the best for ordering within Canada. So yeah, I always try to pick something up to add to my cellar. The only thing is that, you know, you might still get caught by customs, and that's fine. Like you put aside enough to be able to cover what duty it might, you know, you might end up having to pay. But if you keep it under 200 grams, that's what you're allowed to bring in duty free. So I usually only get like a maximum of 4 tins at any given time. So if there's tobaccos I want to try, for example, like Cult, and then Blood Red Moon, and then this next one, it doesn't leave me a lot of space in my cart to buy more of the stuff that I want to cellar, to buy that in larger quantities. So that's about the only downside to that, but not the end of the world. I hope that this rambling made a little bit of sense. Right? So you're allowed up to 200 grams duty free, and if I fill my cart with tins of stuff that I want to try, it doesn't leave me much room left in the cart to be able to then buy stuff specifically for my cellar. So that's all I'm saying. And last but certainly not least, CAO's Eileen's Dream. I heard a lot of good stuff about this tobacco. I know that Mutton Chop Piper really likes this tobacco, so it's pretty much just because of him, really, that he talked it up so much. He gave me he piqued my interest, so I told myself I would give it a go. Apparently, it smells super nice and it has a really lovely taste. So I'm looking forward to cracking this one open as well. It says Irish cream and white chocolate truffles. So there you have it. Quick little box opening on my most recent acquisitions. Now I should say that this took over, well, probably just under 3 weeks to get here. On average, towards the end of 2021, from like, I don't know, from August to mid to late November, every time I'd order something from Four Noggins, it would take about 9 days, 7 to 9 days to get here, from the day I place the order to the day it's delivered to the front door. But this, and my previous order as well, have all taken around 3 weeks. So I don't know where the choke point is, if it's on the USPS side or if it's on the Canada Post side. One thing I have noticed is that whereas these used to come to Canada via JFK International in New York, it would take a day, for the updates on my order to say, okay, left originating country en route to Canada, arrived in Canada, awaiting customs clearance or whatever. They must send it up by truck now or something. Because it takes a solid week just to get from JFK to Mississauga, which is, I guess, one of the bigger hubs in Canada. And then from Mississauga, it's going to make its way all the way to Ottawa, and then from there, it's got to get sorted and then delivered. So it kind of sucks. I'm a little bit, upset that I had to wait 3 weeks for this, but hey, as with anything in life, good things come to those who wait. So anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. Yeah, so this is my haul, and just thought I'd share. So thanks very much. Cheers.